welcome back to my channel. Currently I'm in Daytona Beach. It's beautiful out here. So I decided to film a video and I'm going to try to speak as loud as I can because I don't have my speaker with me. But I do have a question from some of you guys asking me, is rehab possible and how do you measure the upper, middle and lower diastasis recti? So let's unpack this because it's really easy to find out if you have the upper, middle or the lower belly button diastasis. Because a lot of the time when we talk about diastasis, it's not just one size fits all thing, because you could have the middle and the upper diastasis, or you could have the middle and the lower part of the diastasis. So we will talk about how to do it, and I'm going to show a graph here on like the 3 areas to check on. But basically, if you put your fingers on your belly button, that's where the middle diastasis recti is, and if you check the above the belly button, about 3 fingers distance wide above the belly button around here, then you'll be able to check if there's a gap. If there is a gap, then there is an upper diastasis recti, and 3 fingers distance below the belly button, that's where the lower belly button diastasis recti is. If you're able to check for a gap there, then you will know that you have the lower diastasis recti. So for some moms, they would have an open diastasis recti, meaning they have it from top to bottom. They're able to feel a gap, whether it's 2 finger, 3 finger, they're able to feel the top to bottom together. But for other people, they might only feel the middle and the upper, or just the middle and the lower. And the middle will always have a gap because that's usually 99.9%, that's where it gets stretched the most from pregnancy. So you will always get that, the part the widest at the belly button. And then now if you do have the upper DR, you will want to check out how to heal your upper DR video on my channel. Take a look at that. If you have the middle and the lower belly button, you can check how to engage your core. So that will help you with contracting the pelvic floor and then engaging that lower abdominal muscles. Now the second part to the question is that, is it possible to heal or rehab just through exercises without other intervention? Now it really depending on how late you are in your postpartum journey, and I'm talking about 3 years or like 2, 3, 5 or more years postpartum, like you're not in the early 1 year postpartum period. The chances that it's not gonna be like not possible to heal it, but it can be stubborn for the muscles to be back together. However, also, what is the ultimate goal for you to heal the DR? Is it for flattening the tummy? Is it for more functional movement? Is it to feel like that your core is a lot stronger, able to use your core for a lot of the core exercises and just use your core efficiently? If you're talking about the functional aspect, absolutely, I do think that healing the diastasis is possible. You're able to achieve that result by having a functional core, much stronger core. It's just like bicep muscles or any muscles, we need to constantly work on it so that you have strength in your core. Now, if you're talking about having a flat tummy, if you're a lot later in your postpartum, I don't know, it depending on how stretched your core is. Whether you had any immediate intervention, whether it is belly massaging, belly wrapping, and some sort of things to see if is it possible. Sometimes I don't really know, even with the clients that I work with, not 100% guarantee that it will be a flat like pre-baby. Flatter for sure, but how flat it is, I'm not too sure. But if you want like a super flat tummy, then surgery probably would be the best bet, like if you wanted to have that flat out tummy, right? But if you want to have flatter tummy, yeah, then it's possible with exercises, nutrition, and getting rid of some abdominal fat. So I hope that makes sense for you and that answer your questions, and thank you so much for tuning in today. So that's all for now. Hopefully you can hear me clearly, and leave me a comment if you have an upper or lower diastasis, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.